Hey guys, welcome out to the range. I wanted to show you a bag that I purchased the other day that I like and I dislike all at the same time. Okay, this is, I forget the name of the bag, actually I think I've got it in here. This is the Viking Tactics 18-inch rifle case. Okay, that's a really creative name. Okay, I'm just peanut pill, guys. It is, here's my, alright, how can I put this? This is the freedom that I have because I pay for stuff, as opposed to getting, you know, free product testing and evaluation samples. I like this bag, and I dislike this bag all at the same time. The construction of the bag is rock solid. It is well thought out, it is well laid out. This bag is not meant to be full. Really? Shut up. This bag is not meant to be full-on chest rig, extra handgun, extra this, extra that, water filtration system, food, blah, blah, blah. It's not meant to be that. This bag is meant to be a discreet way of carrying things in and out of spaces where you don't want people figuring out you've got a gun on you. And this bag does it masterfully. These two pockets here have tactigami, which I don't have any tactigami at the moment, but you would have a handgun here, and then you would have your chest rig, or in this case, a bandolier over here. This is the invert bandolier from IC13. Love it. I've already got a review out on this, and I really like it. I traded for it, so I have skin in the game, so I like this thing. When you know, it's a different ball game. When you pay for something, you look very critically at it, and I looked very critically at this bandolier, and I thought, man, that solves problems. Most tactical products are a solution looking for a problem. This is a solution to a problem, and it's in the review. Okay, and I've also got dry packs that I keep in these pouches, because these types of bandoliers and or chest rigs are always making contact with your body, and they're gonna suck up sweat. So the bandolier fits comfortably here. As is the case with all Vertx products, they have a pull tag or pull tab, and I'm actually going to take one of my Tier 1 Citizen pull tags, and well, I don't have one where I can readily grab it, but you know what, the ones I'm talking about. So I'm going to replace that with a pull tag. Why? Because I can. So anyways, this pocket is ideally placed for the weapon. Velcro goes back, weapon is placed, Velcro goes here, Velcro goes here. Now remember guys, when you do this, please remember to not allow the Velcro to come in contact with the lens of your optic, because it can do this and it can etch it over time. But with all honesty, you don't really need to strap your weapon in. You can just leave these locked in place, drop the weapon in, and like I said, this is the 18-inch bag. The GS17, which is 17 inches and change, fits perfectly in here, fully intact. The bag is zipped up and over, and you are good to go. Now, so, boom, done. Now here is where this goes off the rails, because I like to give you guys truthful reviews, and I like to give compliments where compliments are due, and where chastisement is needed, here it comes. They have these lengths of webbing here and here on the back for the shoulder strap, but watch how dumb. Right, someone already figured out, as soon as I picked this thing up, somebody figured it out. The shoulder strap for this, that's it. Look at where the shoulder pad is. To actually have the shoulder pad in the middle where it's actually useful to you, you would have to slide this down. I cannot get over how poorly designed this is. Someone said, hey, let's cut corners because the buying public are a bunch of idiots and we can get away with it. Sorry, Vertx, but you guys need to work harder. You can't even adjust this to actually have the shoulder strap in the middle of your shoulder, because that's This is the fulcrum on the bag, the balance point, okay? This is the fulcrum. Look. See how dumb that is? Not to mention, this type of bag needs, this strap needs to be here. What were they thinking? The problem is, this end here is locked in place. It is non-adjustable. So the only way to get adjustment is here, on this side. So if you were to actually adjust this to the point where you can actually wear it over your shoulder, you now have that hard piece right there digging into your clavicle. And your shoulder strap is completely worthless. It's just hanging out in the front. Guys, this is such a shambles of a design. Piss poor is putting it generously. So I'm going to take this joke of a strap and I'm going to cut it off. And I'm actually going to make my own with the sling stuff that I have. And I'm going to use their hardware and just basically make, because guys, I really, really like this bag. Look, let me put it this way. Even bypassing this joke of a strap, buy the bag. It's worth it, guys. Buy the bag. It is that good of a bag. It's, if you have an AR-15 with a side folder, which I wouldn't suggest, but if you have a PDW with a side folder that's dedicated, a very small PDW with a side folder, here is your bag. Because this bag gets it done. Oh, and by the way, that right there allows you to label what's in this pocket. So you can have weapon on one side and whatever over here. So you can label it, or even just your name and contact information. But it is a really nice, nicely made bag. A friend of mine made a comment the other day. He says, Vertx has now become the new 511. Yeah, they have. Vertx used to be a really top-notch company, and they used to put out really great top-end gear. What is killing them is Amazon. And the fact that the buying public keeps buying trash that they don't understand. And we are now dealing with a world that is completely run by price points. People don't know what they don't know, so they keep buying price points as opposed to quality. Guys, I deal with it all the time. I make what I consider to be the best sling on the market. And yet, people keep buying cheap slings from Amazon, which end up failing them. They come to me, they buy the sling, and when the sling arrives, they go, my goodness, your sling really is top-notch, and the price point is not bad. So when you're talking about support gear for your weapons, for your lifestyle, the reason this is so important is this needs to completely disappear. This needs to be something you don't have to think about. This just becomes something that you just toss into your vehicle when you go out to live your life, and you come home in the evening and you pull it out and you haul it in the house and you drop it in the corner, and excuse me, the next morning you walk out the door with it. You don't have to, you shouldn't have to think about that bag. But that shoulder strap is crap, and it makes you think about that bag, which is why I'm going to redo that strap and make it my own. By the way, guys, here's something to consider. If you have a GS17 like mine, and if you have a weapon that's roughly in the 17-inch range, get yourself a laptop bag for a 15-inch laptop. This used to live inside of a Swiss Gear laptop bag, inverted like this. It would go in and then drop, and all I had to do to get it was, actually no, I'm sorry, it was like this. It went in and dropped in. I think I had a flush mag so that it would actually rest in the bottom, and when I needed it, I would pull up and out with it. And back then it had just a bungee, a length of bungee wrapped around the back here. I started using this because I found that the 2-point PDW sling, the PDW sling that I make, which is normally designed to pass past itself like this and then lock in, also works as designed and as manufactured as a 2-point sling on something this short. And this is a conversation piece, also a useful weapon, but it's a conversation piece to prove the point. 2-point slings really, really, truly do matter, because the immobilization of a long gun, and this is technically a long gun because it is an SBR, the immobilization of a long gun where you want it exactly to be and stay matters, because the 2-point sling does that masterfully for you. But that's what I have for you today. Yes on this bag, no on the strap. Okay, buy the bag anyways. Buy the bag anyways and buy yourself a $5. Oh, Vertx, this is so embarrassing, but I'm going to say it. Buy the bag anyways, then buy yourself a $5 laptop bag from Amazon, and you will have a better shoulder strap with that $5 laptop bag than you do with this. Vertx, fix the problem. You know better. As always, guys, I thank you so much for your support. I thank you for your Slink purchases and your donations that keep this channel independent from corporate intrusion, which allow me to say things like this against huge companies like Vertx. Truth matters, guys. As always, God bless you all. Get those guns out in practice. Have a good one. Back to work.